And of course you'll have to have some sort of dolly or way to move your appliances. So this dolly, you can buy these at Harbor Freight on sale. They have them for 75 bucks or so on sale at Harbor Freight. This one here, I contacted a retail appliance store at the end of the year. They were getting a new one, and they had an old one. And so basically I bought this one for like 75 bucks several years ago, and it's been good. The thing about these kinds of appliance dollies is they have the roller, so if you're going up and down steps, this belt will not scratch the steps, which is nice. And then you can, these are particularly good for refrigerators because the refrigerator's tall and you have this nice height here. This one here I've carried appliances or refrigerators on, and it's nice and heavy duty. It's got solid wheels, and it has this skid, although this may mar up steps, but it does have that skid. It's nice and heavy duty. You probably won't find one like this, but you'll probably find one similar. Okay, so this is my little appliance carrier setup, and I'll show you how it was made. So not all the pressure is taken from these chains. The pressure is sort of cantilevered up onto the frame here. So the pressure on it is from here, basically from here to here. I used to have this without the chains, but I put the chains on just because someone gave me some chains that I could use. Then I put it on. Also, I had a good friend make one of these, and what he did was he basically welded a tow hitch onto the platform and then put the tow hitch over the ball, and then he had stays on the bottom of this thing to hold it in place, and then he had chains. So there's a couple different ways you can do this. And this wood on this one's starting to wear out, but basically you can see how it's made. And it's nice because this is low to the ground. It's only about a foot off the ground, and it's real easy to put a refrigerator on this. You can carry it upright, and I have a strap I usually tie around. It's actually hooked from the inside, and I'll tie around it, and as long as I drive you know, not too fast around corners, things usually stay put with a strap around it. I also have a area to put a strap around the top edge of a refrigerator. Normally washers will hook, if I hook it here for instance, or inside at the gate level, washers ride fine that way. And so yeah, the neat thing about this is if you had a regular pickup, of course you'd have to lift it up another 4 inches on a regular pickup. If you had a standard size, full-size pickup truck, you'd have to lift it up quite a bit to get it on your truck. So this way, basically all I have to do is tip one edge up and then walk it up to here, and once I get it here, I just push it onto the carrier. And if you don't have a pickup truck, you can put it on. Now I have one on my car here, so it's very similar. Low. This one's actually a little bit lower than I would actually prefer it to be. It does scrape usually when I go over or down kind of steep driveways. And basically it's made the same way. This one here I sort of ad-libbed and hooked it up with just some stuff I had in the yard here. And this one here again is cantilevered onto the frame. This is a bar that goes down, and so that's my little appliance utility rack. And then you can put it on a car if you want. And again, the unique thing about this is basically I can carry the refrigerator. I can carry several hundred pounds on this. I can carry a refrigerator in the upright position, which I advise transporting refrigerators in upright positions. The theory with refrigerators is if you lay them down, you have to put them up twice as long as you laid them down. And usually if I do lay them down, for instance, if I had a pickup with a canopy and I had to lay it down, I'd put something like a spare tire on one end so the refrigerator, the top of the refrigerator is tilted up. So the gas or liquid refrigerant has a tendency to stay down in the compressor area. I don't like to lay refrigeration units down at all nowadays, just because I did lay one down and left it upright for 3 times longer than it laid down, and it didn't come back to life. And so I don't like to lay refrigerator units down, although you know, you might be lucky and not have any problems. So that's your appliance business tip for today. If you're interested in my appliance business course, you can contact me at ApplianceWorks@yahoo.com, and I'll give you a little more information.